right now, Andy. You really are.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Okay.
Good. Enough to get out.
Hey, can I come in?
Tyler.
All right, Sistas fans, people have been hitting me up ever since the promo for Sistas dropped, I believe on Friday. It's like, Jeremy, you gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about it. When Andy goes back to the hotel, knocks on the door, and Robin answers, he looks a bit shocked, and she's like, "Hi, can I come in?" And then when we go over to the next frame of the scene where you see Robin with his, arm across the room, like he's holding the door open, but his arm is also hiding the full body shot of the woman in bed with him. We only see like a part of her, and I mean just and I'm actually zoomed in on the photo as I'm recording this now. We get like part of her face, let me just say head. We see she has like long curly hair, and we see her chocolate brown leg. Lord have mercy, Robin, you know how to get the good ones. And people are like, who is it? Guys, I don't know who this woman is. I think it could just be a random woman that, maybe Robin met at the bar downstairs at the hotel. Maybe this is somebody who he called while he was in town, because he's stationed in the UK. So unless he already knows somebody in the area, I'm just going to assume this is somebody he met at the bar. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. But to be fair, I looked in the Sistas Facebook group. There were some people who were saying, this is probably Fatima. Guys, in what world? Look, well, then again, she is attracted to him. So there's that. But this is not Fatima. She said she was going down to the bar to, get her purse and hang out with Andy until she left, and then go upstairs, because in the promo we know for a fact she's going to wake up beside Zach in the hotel, so these two are going to spend the night together. But with Andy, she leaves the hotel, and as we saw at the end of the episode, goes back to the apartment. We run it back once we get to this week's episode. Her and Gary are going to fight again, and then she's probably just going to go back to the hotel. It's like, are you seeing someone? And then he's just going to leave maybe, and she's going to go to the hotel, and then all of a sudden, it's all chipper. Hi, can I come in? It's like, bitch, you were just here and then you left to go with your fiance. So what are you doing back here now? In my perspective, I don't care who's in the room with Robin. I'm more interested to see how Andy's going to react to this, because if she has the nerve to say something like, oh, so I just left and not even an hour later, you got somebody else up in here. Like she has some sort of ownership. So if she walks away and talks with, I don't know, well, then again, I don't know who she's going to talk to, because Fatima, she's with Zach. She ain't got time for this kind of bull crap with Andy. She ain't talking to Karen like that right now. Danny's going through her thing, and, Sabrina just Sabrina-ing. So I don't know, because she said, I don't talk to the girls about Gary anymore. So I don't know what she's going to do. Probably get drunk some more. Maybe call Paris. I don't know, because I just don't think, and I know this is how Andy's going to react. This is how she's going to react. She's going to react like she's hurt. She's the one who's the victim, when she's the one that went up to the look. I'm going to try to tread lightly when I bring up this subject, but it's kind of, and I'm only mentioning it because it's what's been said in interviews on the news and in these documentaries on the cases about, like the Me Too Time's Up movement, like with Cosby, R. Kelly and whatnot. It's like when these women go to these hotels and whatnot, or I think Bill Cosby's probably the best example, because we have somebody who's married. When these women go up to the hotel room where Cosby is, because they want a big break or an opportunity, it's like, why not meet in an office, in a business setting, not the hotel room that's not, and it's late at night. It's like when you go up there, you kind of know what's going to happen. To an extent, with the whole, I'm putting something in your drink, but I'm talking about, you can kind of gauge from the setting what's about to go down. So with Andy, you're the one who's clamoring about, I love my fiance, but I'm going to get drunk and go up to this hotel room with my boss anyway. You cannot then leave after initiating sex before it even happens. You just stop and leave. And then because you get pissed off I mean, hell, you showed up to the hotel because you were pissed off at Gary. Now you're getting pissed again and you're going back to the hotel. Then you're going to see Robin. He's in there with another woman. And then if you have the nerve to go off and catch an attitude and then do the whole, you know what, man ain't shit. F you, Andy. F you. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. Because every time we've seen Andy in a position like this, she's going to cry wolf. She's going to one who's going to cry, I'm hurt. I can't stand it. Why can't I find a guy? Why are you going after somebody if you love your fiance? Huh? And what kind of man is Robin to be messing around? Robin could be another Gary messing around with somebody while she's quote unquote committed to someone in the same way that he was messing around with Andy despite being married. So, you know, I know it's not, look, if I'm 100% wrong, feel free to drag me in the comments on Wednesday night after the new episode airs, because perhaps she sees this woman and just goes, oh, okay, see you later, bye. And then that's it. But based off of everything we've seen Andy do so far in the series, I know that she's going to see this woman. Who's that in the bed? After I just left here? Oh, it's like that. Okay, I'll see you, Robin. Bitch. Didn't you just leave him to go talk to your fiance and now you're back again? Get the hell on. So, look, I'm going to stop right here because I feel like if I just continue to go on ranting and raving about Andy and then she doesn't react the way that I think she's going to react in the upcoming episode, and I'm about 99% sure she will act like she's the one who has the right to be hurt or whatever. Basically, you know what? I can run off to my fiance whenever I want, but you are not allowed to mess around with other women until ever. I get to come and see you when I want. So when my fiance isn't acting right, but Robin, you can't mess around with anybody else. So that's what she's going to do. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Who do you think this woman is? Because I honestly have no idea. Maybe this is the same woman who's going to walk through that door when he's like, we would like to do it again. I don't know. This dude might be like Calvin, down for threesomes and shit. This is weird. All right, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you do not miss out whenever I post content on the channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in that description box below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.